The mood is good. We're still confident about, what we can do, and we're looking forward to game 6 on tomorrow.
Carl, any concern about the fact that the Warriors dominated the first 2 games, but the Spurs the last 3, except for those final 6 minutes in the overtime?
No, we're not too worried. We know we're a good team. We're playing with a lot of confidence right now. Unfortunately, we didn't come out with a win in Game 5, but we're excited to have an opportunity to play Game 6 here in Oracle in front of our fans. And we just got to put together 48 minutes of basketball, and if we do, we think we got a good chance of winning.
What went wrong defensively yesterday, and what do you need to change?
I just think, we didn't execute, on both ends of the floor, especially in the defensive end. We just didn't play harder than the Spurs. Didn't win the 50-50 game. We could have got some rebounds, and took some charges and little things like that. And, it comes down to every possession. Every possession counts in the playoffs, and we slipped up a little bit, but we got to go back to the drawing board, make corrections, and get better.
How do you get Steph and play better with us? I have a lot of good.
On the offensive end, we got to make sure we continue to move the ball, set screens, and make the right plays, because once those guys are open, it just opens up the floor for everybody else. It makes everybody else's job that much easier on the offensive end. So we just got to do a better job of moving the ball and setting screens.
In the playoffs, after a loss, you guys are 4-0, so you've got that ability to bounce back. What's to say about the character of this?
That we're never going to quit. We're never going to die, and we got a lot of fight left. This isn't the end. Actually, we're excited about having an opportunity to play in Game 6, and everybody in that locker room is excited and ready.
How much of a difference can the home crowd make?
It makes a big difference, to have a chance to play in front of your fans and at home. But right now, we all know, that it's going to be a dogfight. The Spurs are a good team, and we know that we're going to have to go out there and do everything that it takes to win Game 6.
What role does Coach play in instilling that confidence?
I mean, Coach is, he's played 16 years in the league, and he's been through, many different playoff series. And so he's been there. He's seen different type of situations. So to have a guy like Coach Jackson come in and have experience, he's somewhat like our captain. He's our coach. He's the floor general. He's a little bit of everything, and he knows. So to have a guy like that with playoff experience on a team that doesn't have much playoff experience definitely helps this club.
This team doesn't have a lot of playoff experience, and for a lot of guys, it's going to be their first elimination game. What advice do you have for those young guys like Harrison Barnes, Clay Thompson?
I mean, we just got to go out there and leave it all on the floor. This is one of those games where, you win or you go home. It's almost like a NCAA tournament game. But we got to just go out there and never take any possessions off. And after the game, we shouldn't have anything left. We shouldn't even be able to, walk to our cars. Everything should be left out on the floor. So it's one of those games, and I think most of the guys are ready for that.